and that is looking back on the entrance to the park from Hotel Colegio, so really beautifully done just there. And if you look up above, monorail.
So this is the entrance into the park. So we actually booked our tickets separately, me and Ben, for this. So I have got mine in a mobile app here. So I'll just show you, because this is what you're going to need to scan to get in. So you definitely need to have like that barcode for them to be able to get you into the park. So that's me there, here. And then Ben has got a paper voucher because it was a gift.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Park mascots again, just here, or the kids at least.
Ed and Edda.
Yeah. And then yeah, here is the entrance just here. Cool little entertainment here. He's going for it. So once again you arrive in Spain. So they got these little meeting point signs which say exactly where you are. And then we're going this way. And what one are we going to go to first today, Rob?
Well, I really like the look of this. I mean, it's this, again, theming is spectacular. It's like a bit of a waltzer style.
Okay.
And I think it looks really fun. So it's, they are the swing.
You might be able to pronounce that better than we can, but Feria Swing.
Spanish cars. I'm intrigued to see how this goes. Oh my god, it's swinging!
Oh my gosh.
Smiley in a wrecking ball.
Feria Swing.
Ooh, it's picking up a bit of speed.
Oh, this is spinning like crazy. These cars are so cute.
They're so cute. What did you think of your first ride of the day?
I like that.
Slightly different to yesterday.
Welcome. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Really, really cool little fun
for a dry ride.
And that's definitely family friendly, that one, isn't it?
Absolutely.
And we walked straight on, which is great. So we're still in Spain. We're heading the opposite way to yesterday. So let's see what we encounter next. Another gorgeous day so far.
We've been so lucky with the weather.
Because it was forecast to be really bad, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like drizzle and everything. So hopefully it will stay like this. Knowing our luck, we've just jinxed it. So touch wood that it won't rain and will stay dry.
And this, if you haven't watched our previous vlog, you need to see what happens with this. I'm not going to spoil it now, but watch the other video because there is the most inappropriate and hilarious thing that happens within this crazy house where someone's just peeking out of the window upstairs now.
Well, I think you pressed the button.
Really? Oh look, a man's coming out of the window.
Ja, guten Leute, hier im Märchenwald. Im Namen ihrer Majestät, König Willibald.
So quaint and fairy tale like. It's so nice.
So I think this is actually like one of the most adorable themed areas in any theme park, and I'd love to see it at night actually because they've got lots of lanterns and stuff around.
Yeah.
We've obviously got this incredible lake where again there's a boat ride, a family boat ride to the Arthur area, because we didn't get to do that yesterday. So that's another coaster that's really popular here. So we've got Arthur, and there's also some flat rides in there as well. So we want to make sure that we tick those things off before we start going for re-rides on things like Voltron,
which we cannot wait for.
Honestly, that was one of the. Oh wow!
Oh, look at her. She's blowing. She's good blowing her pillows.
Brilliant. It's just those details, isn't it? These animatronics are insane. But we've got a little restroom. I mean, look at this toilet. This is the most. I think I need to wee in there. I'm gonna go for a wee. The toilets here are incredible. He's been farting away, and he actually wheezes as well. But I'm waiting for him to wee.
Where we're going to take you next is Arthur. It is showing a 35-minute queue though, so we may decide to come back to this area later. So I'll check with Rob. But yeah, this is the land of Arthur.
I'm sorry, I have a very important ride.
And it looks really, really cool. The ride starts indoors. It's kind of like a swinging type ride, and then obviously it comes back outside. Here we go. Woo, there they go. Nobody on it quite yet. So this Land of Arthur is all indoors and obviously has that ride that goes outside. It was actually the winner of the Feria Award in 2016 for the world's best ride. So it must be good. But yeah, really dark in here, I like it. And they've got a couple of flat rides as well. And as you can see up here, you can see the track going around. Very impressive. And they've got a little deli in here as well. Shop there. And the entrance to the main ride lets they get us through here.
And then we've got the gift of it. Oh yeah.
They're having a good time.
We're in the queue for Arthur currently. Now we've mentioned this before, but on the Europa Park app there's virtual line. So basically what this allows you to do is to pick one ride at a time to queue jump, well virtually queue for. So it lists the attractions. There's Pirates, Euromir, Voltron, Poseidon, which is the water coaster, Blue Fire Mega Coaster, Wodan, the timber coaster, and the soaring ride, Voletarium. Now it tells you the times, but you can see some of these have already got no seats, but they release them in waves. So I just happened to be on the app and managed to get Voltron for 3 hours from now. Yeah. But obviously I can't book another one until we either leave the queue or go on the ride.
But I think it's so good considering, you know, in other parks, i.e. Disney University, you've got to pay for them. So
yeah.
The fact that we get them free here is everything.
And I think Voltron is such an input for us. It's the best. Both said yesterday it was our favourite ride.
Yeah.
So I think to know that we've like locked that in today is really important. I didn't mind even if I have to queue for everything else. Yeah. As long as I get on that. This is a horrible queue, by the way.
I know. Hopefully when we go outside it will be a bit better.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks like a fairly long queue, and because we don't know this park, we don't know where the queue line actually goes, so bear with us. But the track is just up there.
So we're just coming into a locker section now, so just like Voltron, always compared to Velocicoaster, you have to pop all your loose items away. So we'll tell you what the ride was like at the end. Are you excited, Ben?
Very excited.
Let's go on Arthur.
Oh, okay, that was the most strangest ride I've ever been on, but it was so good.
There was so many like elements to it. So there was like you basically get shrunk down to like fairy size,
and you get a little telescope in the queue, like looking at you like your fairies.
Yeah.
And then you come across those little insects.
Yeah, there was
really,
like spiders, there was rats, there was mice, bees, and just I can't even describe what I was watching. Then you go into this bit and then Snoop Dogg just starts playing, and then there's this Rastafarian animatronic. It was just
very bizarre.
So bizarre, but such a good, like for a dark a coaster, there was like lots of elements like and speed, but also it was all the dark ride elements of it as well. So it was like a fairy tale dark ride. Yeah. There was so much smoke in there, lighting effects.
Vibrations under the seat.
Yeah, your seat vibrates. Very similar ride system to Voltron as well, with the restraints and the continuously moving walkway. Yeah. So there was a little, probably a good 5 to 10 minute queue after we used the lockers. So just be prepared that you are without your stuff for a little while. But it was really, really good. Really enjoyed it, and I think we'll be back for another go later.
We will, and a very fun themed land.
Yeah. And we found ourselves back in Switzerland. So much appreciation for the theme in here. It's really, really good. We want to see what the wait is for this one, because we never got to see this yesterday. This is Matterhorn Blitz, which is like a little wild mouse. So let's see what the wait is. It looks kind of busy, so we'll see. Oh, it's here.
You see the dome again?
Yes. So here we go, Matterhorn Blitz. This, oh, Ben, not this side. Oh wow.
How long is it?
Eine Woche später sind dann die Medien live.
She's sweeping the floor. She can come round and do the cleaning for me. The whole farmyard's come to join us.
Literally. There's even a girl milking the cow down there. With what? A donkey? Hello, donkey.
It's been in the milk.
Milch. Oh, and then we got the piggies and the goats in here with the grandma. What queue, Ben?
It's very interactive.
It's been
this queue,
30 minutes of pure entertainment.
It really has.
But it looks like we're almost there. So we'll see you on the other side. So I'm happy.
Yeah.
Oh, in the barn, Ben.
We're in the bar.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, this is cool.
It was not. Oh, guten Tag. Oh my days. Ready? Oh wow, look at that view of Voltron.
Wow.
Woo! Atlantis over there. Ready? That was a really good drop. Classic wild mouse turns.
Do it again.
Woo! That drop was everything. Woo! Woo! Ready? Here we go!
This went backwards.
Oh my god, that was so good. We waited about 25 minutes, half an hour for it.
Which was the advertised wait, so that was
really,
really,
which is fine.
good.
But obviously we didn't really have to queue much yesterday, and it does seem a bit busier today.
Yeah.
But I have to say that was so worth it. That's probably the best Wild Mouse I've ever been on.
100% agree. Like, start with the animatronics, obviously include the on-ride footage for you, hopefully if it came through. Going up and it ricketied, and then obviously the drop, fantastic.
The first drop was really, really good as well,
Yeah.
like a really thrilling drop. But the twist, it wasn't as rough as some of the other ones that we've been on, was it?
No, not at all.
So yeah, I really
We had the
liked
screamers with us though, that's the only thing.
Oh yeah, they scream. I find that people here scream at like everything, even when they don't need to. It's like, I'm on a roller coaster, so I have to just scream, just in case. But no, it was really good. And now we are leaving the gorgeous Switzerland and entering very scenic Paris. So the Can coaster entrance is just up here, which we did yesterday. And that's again a fun coaster inside the actual ball. And then here we are in Paris, France.
And here we are back in front of the very impressive Epcot Ball, part 2, Moulin Rouge inside. And then we got lovely fountains and everything here. And walking around France and everything, very, very pretty part of the park.
I love that water fountain with a can dress. Just there, that.
Oh yeah, that is clever. 10 out of 10 for everything they do around the park. It's just the little touches, isn't it?
It really is. I think this park really has done a really good job of making it very pretty as well. Like, it's very pretty.
And the posters and everything. Again, advertising 50. I think we're going to Italy, aren't we?
We are indeed. Look at these. I love this. So many fountains and like,
Yeah.
energy around the park.
And lots of different flags and everything, advertising. It reminds me of being back in our hotel, because obviously we were in the Colosseo, so very Italiano.
Oh, look at this.
That's pretty, with the 50. And yeah, very like Venetian style. We just need the canal boats now to come down, but very, very impressive. And we believe there are 3 rides within this park area, so we're gonna go find them. Lots of toilets surrounding every single land, which is great. And look at that blue sky. We've been blessed today for sure. Now right in front of us, we have a haunted house ghost style train, which I'm so looking forward to getting on, and that looks like a horror shop afterwards. You know us and horror. We love our horror, don't we, Rob?
We surely do.
And once again, it does really stab me off when I see a 1 minute queue time just advertised here on the board. So yeah, here we go. Oh, he's clever, isn't he?
I know.
Clever? I mean good.
I'm excited whenever you're ready.
Rob. Look at her. I like this one. Very good.
Oh,
We're going in. Did he?
Yeah.
He spat water apparently.
So we've just entered a mysterious lift.
This is not reminding me of Haunted Mansion at all.
Töricht! Ein Besuch hier zur Mitternachtsstunde. Lausch nur der Tod.
The floor is shaking.
Wieso denn plötzlich so schüchtern?
So now heading into the Doom Buggies.
Ganz beseelt sein.
Do you just save your pennies?
It's a ghost cowboy.
Oh yeah!
Mohican.
That's Dragon.
Aye.
For your mammy. Got lots of skulls, if you're into skulls.
There's a t-shirt for you.
Oh my god. Wow, that's not what you always see in a family theme park.
You won't get this in Disney.
No. There's that Puma t-shirt, which is really random.
Yeah.
Some Wednesday merch there.
So I've actually found something for Billy. And this could be the look for the holiday, don't you think?
Absolutely, at that price, £4.95, you can't go wrong.
I know. Should we ring her and ask if she wants it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you like the music from the ride, they've got CDs for £5. Just need a CD player. There's paper plates for your Halloween parties and cups. More skulls. Flag. Here we are. What a selection. Oh, and for the cheeky ones amongst us, like a devil horns. Oh. Bad Bunny.
And a cat. Durr. Just chilling with my little friend that I made from the ride and everything.
So that was just so bizarre. Like,
Okay, let's just face it. I don't know if we're missing the concept here or not, but Europa Park, first of all, has the mouse as a mascot, so obviously Mickey. We've got Haunted Mansion here, and I have just called it Haunted Mansion because you go up in the lift and everything. Completely different storyline. The storyline's really good. It takes on the ghost
but it's
of
even the
Italy.
same. It's like an omni mover. The same
is an
ride
omni-mover,
system.
yeah.
It's got a man that hangs from the ceiling. But this time, instead of it just being a screen, which I believe Disney are removing now, it's actually an animatronic that drops from the ceiling with rope around his neck.
But yesterday we had Pirates of the Caribbean. within Pirates of
Yeah.
Batavia.
We've got the Epcot Ball.
Yeah, the monorail.
Yeah, there really
You
is
name it.
so many copies.
We don't mind.
We don't
but
mind.
We just don't know if we're missing the trick. So
Is
if you
it
know
an
that it's supposed to be,
inside
comment.
joke, or is this like something that's affiliated? As far as I was aware, there's Disney have no affiliation. But when we went on the Rapids ride, they had a Grizzly River Run poster with California Adventure on it.
They did.
And
one of
I
our
know
vlogs.
that Mac have made rides for Disney, such as Slinky Dog, so they obviously are friends in some ways.
Yeah.
But it's just strange. It was just it's like.
We just don't get it.
We don't
Is
get
it
it.
supposed to be a copy or not?
But in terms of that as a standalone attraction, it was a really good story. It was like you go in through like the haunted house sort of stuff, and then you actually go to hell, and you get the devil, you get the catacombs, you get fire. Really, really good. A short ride, but we walked straight on, which was great, and it was on our list of must-dos for today. So I'm really glad we ticked that off. And yeah, we're gonna have a little look around Italy now.
Let's do it.
So the next ride we're going to go on is the Volvo Da Vinci, which is the one where you pedal your way around the track. 15-minute wait at the moment. And now we are going to go on Piccolo Mondo. So I think this is a little dark ride.
We like a dark ride, don't we?
Yeah,
Rob?
we do indeed. So it's just in here. Short little queue. Such a gorgeous area, so pretty. And we definitely think we might be back for pizza later.
It's like the little Fantasyland rides you get again at Disneyland. And this one reminds me of Peter Pan.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But without the 2-hour queue.
The little doggies making the art.
That is so
And making the
good.
pizza. And then here's the little ride vehicle. So
Do
it's
you know what, their ride vehicles are so shiny and clean.
yeah, it's a little Venetian gondola, and there's the parrot at the back. Thoughts?
Ain't got going yet, bro.
Oh man. Oh, that was actually really cute. It was telling like a lot of the stereotypes of Italy. It had like the ball in Venice, it had gelato, pizza, the opera, just things that you would associate, love, all the sort of themes of Italy in like a dark ride with lots of like animatronics, mostly cats.
Very good for little ones.
Yeah, really family friendly, and you get a ride photo on that as well, which is good for, you know, if you want to have a photo with like smaller
Which
ones.
shocked us because we weren't anticipating.
No, I was holding a GoPro in the middle of it, which I probably shouldn't have been doing. But yeah, really cool. So definitely recommend. Another walk-on attraction for us. We're going to be back in Italy later because we are going to definitely go back for a cheese
Well,
pizza.
these are doing a fountain show.
And we've got, oh gosh. We've been very lucky with fountain shows, especially as we saw one from our hotel last night.
And from Italy to Croatia, where the amazing Voltron is. Honestly, you've never been in a ride like it until you've done Voltron. It's got so many unique elements, from drops to backwards parts, the turntables, the spinning. The whole thing is absolutely flawless. All based on electricity.
So we come into Russia again, and we're going to see what we've missed here yesterday. As we said yesterday, that Euromaya ride just up ahead, wouldn't race to do that one again. It was a bit crap, to be honest. So yeah, it's all going on over here though.
So we've got to wait for Voltron, which is at 12:50 for us. So while we are waiting, we've decided to come to Portugal for a quick go on Atlantica. However, you do get your steps in because it's right the other side of the park, isn't it, Rob?
It is indeed.
He's loving his life. He's having to wear this bag as well. which is
So
a little
heavy,
bit heavy,
because
but we are going to take it in turns. with
Ben
it.
likes to take every single bottle of water he can lay his fingers on and put them in my bag for me to carry. So I think going forward we need to each carry a bag so Ben can carry his own bloody water.
And here is Atlantica on that note.
Oh, I know we showed you this yesterday, but I do love this ride. There's a long queue for it at the moment. Yeah, just up there on this side. Here comes the boat. What's the engine? Here we go in a 10-minute wait for Atlantica.
That'll wait well quick.
Here we go again.
Run this time.
Oh, look at that view of the park. Unfortunately, you can't enjoy this view for too long because we gotta turn backwards. Here we go. Am I on?
That seems to good.
Okay. Here's, yeah, Hotel Palacio where we stayed last night. Oh, here we go.
Maybe that gives you a bit of a drop.
Yes. Well, the pool's nice in that hotel. Okay. Here we go. Ben's ready.
Put up.
That's it. Put my hijab on. Come with me. Oh my god, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god, I put my head down, I'm not even sorry. 9. 999.
That was really well.
Oh, I'm soaked. So the poncho is officially dead. I've binned it and I need a new one because I am absolutely soaking, but it was really cool in the front.
Dry there.
Not on my legs.
A little bit damp. But this is really cool. So Europa Park is celebrating 50 years. So it's their 50th anniversary. Founded in 1875.
1975, Ben. Gosh.
I am so tired, clearly. 1975, 50 years, 2025.
Really nice. There's also a nice hoodie, and you've got the mascot. It's a thin hoodie, I will say, but it's got the different incarnations up there.
Oh my god, I'm going to be so totally retro right now.
Oh my god, I love the visor. Oh my god, you look like a tennis mom in the 70s.
Just need the shorts.
And then there's also a female fit top as well. It's a really cool merch. And there's also a pink hat, so you can do his and hers, or his and his and hers, whatever you fancy. It's like half pint glasses, very pub glass-esque. But they've also got mugs, which they look like those tin camping mugs, but it's actually a ceramic mug.
Yeah.
And then little tumblers there as well.
They also have a lot of like Adidas,
Puma.
Nike, Puma range all down here.
And there's some coasters of coasters. See what I did there?
Oh, we got brands.
This is a little picture of Ben on the packaging there.
Yeah, so I
got these from the
actually
buffet.
was photographed when I was just a little child, and they've actually put them on the brand biscuits. I'm glad I'm still getting the royalties from the biscuits.
We'll try them out then, let's see what they're like.
People are going to believe me.
We got these from the buffet, even though they were signed saying don't take anything. We are here to break the rules, not make the rules.
Yeah, they look a little bit like, well...
Oh, they're like rusks.
Yeah.
What are they like rusks?
Yeah. Literally.
Just need some milk to
like
dip them in.
toast, you know, yeah. They're like toast. A new ride.
So this is one of those...
Schlitterbart.
Schlitterbart. So here's the entrance. This is like another dark ride. Which
I'm
is
already
gonna take us-
loving this. Look at the little seats are like sleighs.
It's very like, yeah, it's a bit Frozen-esque, isn't it? I wonder if Elsa's inside.
Oh, she will be.
She won't be singing Let It Go though. It'll be Let It Not Go.
It's like little Christmas town, isn't it?
It's a
little noses.
It's a bit like Small World, Christmas version.
So Russia in Christmas time. Or Christmas time in Russia.
Oh, the bears.
They're dancing. And the finale to this ride includes sleighs.
Oh, I wish it could be Christmas every day.
Oh, this is killer. Look at the train though, it's very, very well done.
Are you ready, children? Yes.
What did you think of that?
That was really bad.
Yeah,
like
that was
it wasn't
awful.
even well done. It was cheap. It was nasty. It was the sort of thing you'd have in a garden centre.
I said that. Why Vale eat your heart out?
I mean, I like the bears, but other than that, I mean, the peak was that they take you to see Roy Wood. But I wouldn't do it again.
no, it was cheap and it was tacky.
It was cheap and it was nasty.
Get rid. And that is the mascot of Europa Park.
So if you head over to this pavilion down here and then walk up these steps, you come to this awesome view of Voltron. So you can see the big pylon there, and I think that's a bit weird.
It's the electricity.
Yeah, the electricity. And the queue's just down there. There's the coaster now. Look at that. So much airtime. Yeah. And then obviously Euromaya is in the background over there. It's just trains everywhere. It's like chaos. I love it. There's another one. Such a
Really
good
good
ride.
car as well.
Yeah, the design is really good, isn't
Space
it?
in between each seat. There's so much space.
Yeah, so we have got our virtual line in just 8 minutes, so we'll be heading over onto Voltron, but you can just see a bit more of the view of the area down here. We just actually met the park's mascot, who was just down there, and we had a picture with those guys. And then you can see off in the distance, there's a little bit of track over there all on this side, which is the Silver Bullet. You can see the Atlantis ride over there. Obviously you can see a bit of Greece and then obviously the ball. So Ben, do you think we may be at the Peak of Greek?
I think we are.
Does anyone care?
Does anyone care?
Do you care?
Do you care? Just houses and buildings.
Nice.
I even say it
I can buy them on beautiful pictures.
I will say though, I don't know if you've already said, that this is a brand new land. So this opened last year and it is looking really, really good.
Yeah, very pristine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my god, we just sat in the front row of Voltron and we didn't queue at all. When we did the virtual line yesterday,
Bit of a queue,
There was,
wasn't
yeah,
there?
we waited about 10 minutes maybe once we got inside. But today it was literally just like, quickly put your bag in the locker, quickly up the stairs, quickly get on the
And it was
car.
5 minutes, if that.
If
so
that.
just in case you didn't know already, you cannot select your row in advance. So it is a bit like Hagrid's, where the movement thing
And
keeps
Arthur.
moving.
We now
And
know.
Arthur. Yeah, and Arthur if you come in. So basically it constantly moves and then you just get on and it's potluck if you get the first, second, third or fourth row. The first time we had the third row, which was good, but it did hurt my head the first time. But the front row was so incredibly smooth. The amount of airtime you get on that ride is flawless, and a long ride as well.
A really long ride. Like just when you think it's over, you're only halfway. Kind of like the Smiler in some senses, but
Yeah.
with this one it feels more, it still feels longer.
Yeah.
And there's just so many elements. There's a drop, there's
Backwards.
vibration, there's backwards, there's so many
Launches.
inversions, so many launches. It just goes on and on.
We wish we could have taken
Do you
you
know
on with
what?
us because it is brilliant.
It's very close with Velocicoaster for my favourite ride
Yeah.
I've ever been on.
I agree.
I'm not saying it is, but it's up there, and it might be something I need to think over. I'm saying this now, and then when I get back to Orlando in October, I'll be like, it's Velocicoaster or Stardust Racers.
This one is definitely in my top 2 though now.
Oh, 100%.
Of all time.
Yeah,
so
and it is by
well
far
done.
the best ride here, and it's better than Hyperia. Sorry,
Oh
UK.
yeah,
That is-
Hyperia at the front was fantastic.
Hyperia is amazing, and I'm not taking any discredit from it,
But
but that
this
is
is
the
much
best
better.
ride in Europe.
100%.
Here we go. It's official. We've awarded.
And from that, we're gonna go get
I'm
some.
hungry.
We're gonna get pizza. Let's
Thank
go.
And we found ourselves back in Italiano, Italy. We are aiming for some pizza, so we're waiting to see if a nice table opens up. I was hoping to sit by the fountain, but it looks pretty busy. But it's just in here that the pizzeria is. So this is the menu here for the pizzeria. So it's pretty basic options. There are pizzas, lots of different styles of pizza. Obviously like a margherita, but there is also some salads and pasta dishes as well. It's kind of cafeteria style, so you get a tray, get your cutlery from here, and then go and get what you want, and then come to one of the checkouts and pay at the end. And then there's seating on this side in France and seating on the other side in Italy. So there's some different stations inside. So you can see over there, that's the pizza, the pasta in the centre. Here's the salads, and then after these salads over there is the pizzas, and you can see the pizza menu just on the back wall there as well. And then there's desserts and drinks over here. So she's asking people what pizza they want and then passing them over. It's quite big. Our food is here, so you pay on like a self-service. You just literally walk with the tray and then it works out what you owe, and it's all in German, so whatever.
Looks good though.
But yeah, 2 margarita pizzas, 2 Cokes. You can't refill them. There's a big sign warning you not to refill. So there they are. The pizzas are great, and we've got this amazing fountain display here. And just on the other side is the Moulin Rouge and the balls. We've got great views. So this cafe actually spreads between France and Italy, regardless of which one you're in. Well, that was a lovely pizza. Can't complain about that, Ben. And a good price.
Yeah, nice and filling as well.
Yeah,
Lovely.
So we are heading away now from here towards some of our favourite rides that we want to re-ride, I think, now, Ben.
Yeah, we just said it feels like a little holiday. Like the weather's nice and warm. I'm in a jumper because my t-shirt is creased beyond belief. But it's nice and warm. Fairly busy, but not too busy.
And we've got another one we haven't done.
Madam Freudenreich.
Freudenreich's Curiosities.
And
one.
my favourite. Do you know what? Take a photo.
The Cabinet of Curiosities. Very random, as I'm sure. Oh wow, there's some retro stuff in here. It's another Omnimover ride, so we're at the entrance now. You can see the vehicles just there. Are you excited for this one, Ben?
Very. I want to see what Madam has in store for me.
Oh, cheeky. So, Ben,
Got a contender to the Russian Christmas.
I was just about to say that. Would you pick the Russian Christmas Carol or that as the worst ride?
Russia.
I don't know, I think I prefer the theming of the other.
No.
Oh my gosh, we look terrified. So we're back on the bobsled.
Been like a bobsled.
We have done this one before, but we are on our way somewhere else. But when we saw a 10-minute wait, we thought,
Well, we're off to
why-
Germany, aren't we? Because they've got a soaring type ride and it's called Voletarium.
Yeah. So we're heading there next, but in the meantime, we figured we should try this. And the skies are starting to darken as we make our way past Ireland, which we are going to come back to because we haven't done Ireland yet. There's the tractor ride over there. And we're going to come back and do the Land of the Leprechaun, but first we're heading over to Germany for the soaring ride. So coming out of the land of Ireland, you come into this Oktoberfest in Germany, which is quite interesting because it seems more Oktoberfest than German flags, which I kind of get. So then they've got this cool steam train, there's a boat ride and an old-fashioned car ride behind there. You've got this gorgeous fountain here in the centre of the park, And then
I can't believe that we're still discovering areas of this park that we haven't seen in the 2 days, you know?
it definitely shows.
It's a huge park.
And it was quiet yesterday.
Yeah, definitely.
So if we hadn't have planned the way we had, we might not have got around everything, right?
No, absolutely.
So this is the train station here. There's a really cool photo up there with Ed. We'll have to look at that later. But look at this, it's all, oh here we go, now we can see some German flags. It's very themed to that Bavaria, Munich style. Oh, that's sure going to be a good photo spot later, Ben. So it is.
Absolutely.
Look at that, isn't that lovely? So yeah, you could imagine, this is what reminds me of being in Munich when it was Oktoberfest and everything, watching the football in the pub and everything. So we're just looking for this ride now. It should be in this area.
And this here is their main plaza entrance and everything, where you can see Europa Park. So we've finally done the grand tour of Europa Park. As I said, we still haven't done all the rides here, so a few more to tick off, but we've managed to do pretty much all of them, which has been fantastic. The weather has played nice. The ride queue times haven't been too long. I think the great thing with the virtual queues has meant that on the very popular new attractions we managed to skip them out. So yeah, really, really cool. And the park entrance looks really good as well. And you can see the towering coaster just behind it there. So yeah, having a really, really good time. And the next one we're going on, I think it's called either Voltaire or Voletarium, one of the two. We will say it as soon as we're at the ride entrance itself, but essentially it is similar to Soarin' in Epcot and in Disneyland California. So yeah, we're going to take you on that one next. And there he is, Ed at the entrance. So here it is, it's Voletarium, so it was nearly close between Voltaire and Voletarium. So yeah, Voletarium, and it is your typical flying coaster. Well, flying theatre, I should say.
So, jetzt zu Mama.
An exit.
Could be the exit though. Okay, so ignore us, that was the exit. So here is the main entrance. It's quite a grand entrance.
Also, it's very vampire the logo.
Yeah, it is very vampire at Chessington. And here we go. Very quiet this end of the park, which is nice.
15-minute wait.
And a 15-minute queue, so yeah, not too bad at all.
Grand buildings, aren't they?
Very nice. You can hear all the birds and everything. Got Euro Wings just there. Ooh, who have we got here? Yeah, it's kind of Harry Potter-esque. I must admit, all of their queues are so immersive and so well themed. Going through the bookcase. Well, he's a big Yeti, isn't he?
I know, Everest anyone?
All around the world up here. Ooh, it's you! It's fascinating. The owls up here, which hopefully we'll see around the corner, or not. Very, very Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, don't you think?
Yeah, definitely, but it's a really good theme on the queues, so definitely plenty to look at while you're waiting. What angle is that? So we've just come off of the Voltarium, I can't say it, just keep saying Soarin'.
Or Voletarium.
It's really good. Definitely lots of smell pods in there. There was like rose, there was grass, there was trees, there was like a mint smell in when they went up to like the sort of Arctic scenes and everything.
Because essentially you go all across Europe and everything, taking in, as Rob said, like the flowers of Amsterdam, going across France, Germany, you name it, it's in there. So really, really good flying
theatre. And of course, the most important thing is the UK was in there with Big Ben and London Bridge.
We were getting a bit worried. We were like, where is England?
But there was like a bit, which I don't know if is unique to it right now, which was about the Grand Prix thing and the 50 years of Europa Park. So it was really cool. So we've exited into the gift shop, and I think this is one of the main gift shops because it has quite a lot of stuff from all across the park. So you've got, again, more Voltron merch, which we've seen quite a lot of already. But yeah, they've got the full merch there. I still think that hoodie is really cool. And then yeah, we've got some stuff all about Europa Park. This is more of like a clothing area. It's the water park merch there. some more 50th stuff here. So I showed you some of this in the shop in the hotel, but I didn't go into too much detail. This is really cool. This is a brownie in a can with a little birthday candle, which I think is really awesome. Won't be able to have that Indian mango. So yeah, there's some books, there's some glassware, some pint glasses, and then you've got this range as well. This is also the 5.0 merch, so this is for the 50th as well. They're all reasonably priced. The t-shirts are all about 30 euros, so not too bad. I quite like this one. I think that's a nice t-shirt, just with a simple sort of 50 on it, and then Europa Park on the back. I really like that. I think that's cool. And then there's a number plate up there, and then a bit more of the sort of golf polo and some socks there. So there's another pizzeria just here, and we can smell these a mile off. It's like waffles and donuts, and they smell so good. So we're just heading back now into the Italiano pavilion, and we've got the gelato over there. Obviously we've got the show just here to our side, and then obviously on the other side of here is our ghost train, our pizzeria that we had lunch in. So we've sort of done a bit of a circle through the Germany and Ireland pavilions.
Yeah, we have, haven't we?
So we have just come off Silver Star. I've been calling it Silver Bullet.
Oh my god,
but it's
we've
Silver
said
Star.
Silver Bullet, we do mean Silver Star, we're sorry. Still learning the names, but it was really good this time. Our first ride yesterday wasn't as thrilling, but we put our hands up and you could feel the airtime. It's just, we're comparing to Mako in SeaWorld, and obviously it isn't Mako. This actually debuted in 2002, so now I can see why it's probably not as thrilling as Mako, but still a really good addition for the park.
I think for me, I probably have had more appreciation for it today, so I'm glad that we did go on it a second time.
Yeah.
Because I think yesterday I was like, oh, a bit anticlimactic, but I really enjoyed it today. Also, we were at the back yesterday, which we'd queued extra time for, and today we ended up in like the very middle of the train, and it actually felt more thrilling. So I don't know whether that was just me or whether that's how it is, but really glad we got to go back on. So yeah. Hello, donkey. Oh. So we are back in the Greece pavilion now. I keep calling it pavilions. They're starting to get a bit cloudy, so we definitely looked up with the weather this morning. We went on Poseidon's yesterday, and we've decided against it today. Out of all the water rides, I think we unanimously agreed that was our least favourite water ride.
Yeah, I think the emphasis is too much on this roller coaster track at the beginning, which was great, but very, very bumpy, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we kept bashing into each other. It was quite uncomfortable at points.
Yeah.
So again, fine ride, but not in a rush to do it again. Not like the others, which I would do over and over.
100%.
So we're looking at over here now for this Cassandra. She's over here somewhere.
She's hiding.
Where's Cassandra? Let's try and look up in the tavernas. Oh, now we are in a taverna. She's over there, I can see her. Back down we go. Just cutting through here on this bridge, and then the Curse of Cassandra, which again I do not have a clue what that is, but it's over here. And here's Cassie. 5-minute wait.
Not sure what she is, but
I have no clue. She's got a long way to go. So we've come into this room, and I think the doors are automatically going to open when it's time.
don't know what to expect here.
So we're just coming into our seats now. So this is another Madhouse ride then, isn't it?
It is.
We've
So
just
it's like
realised.
Hex at Alton Towers.
Or the Monster Party.
Legoland Windsor.
Oh, here we go. My God, Cassandra Cassandra.
Cassandra didn't disappoint. She was a very good madhouse
She
concert.
was.
So there was things coming underneath your bum.
It was
your
like,
hand.
you know, like those massage chairs that you get in the mall. It was
Yeah,
like one of those,
yeah.
but it was like rolling around your bottom, and then there was things clipping at your back. It felt like the forces were way more intense than Hex.
Absolutely. If you get a bit motion sickness, I definitely
Yeah,
would
that would
not
definitely
do that
trigger it, I
one.
think, for some. But I will go as far to say that's the best madhouse I've ever been in.
100%.
So there's definitely, like, hopefully you can see from our videos that we're quite objective with our views here. Like, there's definitely certain things where I've gone Disney do it better or whatever. But
Yeah.
there is things that I would say Europa do better.
I think
so
it's a really
good
good
park. And I feel like, you know, we've seen everything now.
Yeah.
I feel just about.
Well, we have. I think the only things we've missed out is
I
the
think that
little children's ride.
things we wouldn't want to do anyway. So yeah, we've still got a few more virtual. Well, we've got one more virtual queue to go, and then we're also going to queue for the Wodan roller coaster,
Wodan.
and then Wodan, and then anything else that we see that we like the look of going on again. But
Absolutely.
it's been really nice. We're definitely going to get some food here as well today before we leave, because we're not staying back at Hotel Calesio tonight. We're staying back at the Holiday Inn Express, which we stayed at
really
the first night
nice.
of the video. And I definitely think if you're on a tighter budget, I really recommend it.
It's literally a 10-minute bus journey away.
Yeah, so stay
And
tuned to the video
easy.
so you can see it later, or obviously if you've already seen it in our other videos. But the only thing is with it is there's not many food options around,
No.
and I think we decided we were going to have something in the park before we leave.
Definitely.
But it's really, really cool. I've really enjoyed that, and I'm really glad that we made the effort to get on it.
100%. Should we do another one?
Let's do it. Somebody's asleep over there. I thought that was an animatronic at first, but it's not. It's a man. It's like being in Seattle. And then we've got... Is this the Peak of Greek?
It must be.
There's another Atlantis ride here, which is this one, and this is more like a journey into Atlantis. So this is going to be a dark ride, more of the story. So we've obviously
Amateur Atlantis.
here we go.
Ooh,
Love the dark boat ride. Oh,
It's like a little submarine or something.
submarine we go. Oh my god, I'm not in. There's our Ben with his gun shooting here under the sea. There we go. So we didn't quite make the board in that, Ben.
The photos.
Oh, there's Ben. And I was in the seat behind, and I missed the photo. Oh no, we're back in bloody Greece again.
Do you know what? Every time we come out by this thing.
Is it a sign for us to go on it again? So yeah, that was like your typical dark shooting ride, you know, which you see in lots of places. We wanted to go this way, I think, this time. Yeah,
Well, I don't know actually, because this looks like it's going to Poseidon.
I know where we're going.
Cassandra's in front of us
Oh,
again.
not Cassandra again. No, it was really good. It was a dark shooting ride, so very similar to what you get in a lot of other places, but it was unique enough to enjoy it and everything, so I was quite happy with that. And it does tell the story of Atlantis. And then you've got a lovely view just here of the monorail, the fire, the ball, the view tower, and of course Poseidon's. There we go.
I do think that is just an exit.
Oh, we can actually go through this way. So we come back into Arthur. Wow. Okay. Oh, that was so good. We just come off of Arthur. We had to wait around 25 minutes for it, but it was worth the wait.
It was amazing. It is such a well-themed attraction, and once again, it did win an award back in 2016 for the best ride.
And it is a family attraction, so definitely don't expect like the wildest thrills. But you probably hear a scream now. Okay, that's the one time they've not screamed.
They haven't.
People scream galore on it. It's crazy, but it is.
See it above.
Yeah, it just went past. It is a really good ride. There's, as we said earlier, lots of elements, and I think we never got to go on it yesterday, so I'm glad we got to go today, because it felt like we really got to make the most of it. Our days is kind of coming towards an end now, so we've got time for just one or two more rides.
So we're going to go and head up the wooden roller coaster, which is called
Wodan.
Wodan. So we're going to make our way to Iceland, which is a little fair bit of a walk, and then by the time we've ridden Wodan, it will be time for park close. But we've had, there you go, there's a good screen. We've had such a brilliant day here, well 2 brilliant days here in Europa Park. We're not over yet though, so do stay tuned for the rest of this vlog. But if you have enjoyed it so far, please do like, subscribe and comment below.
Oh, and just another look at this gorgeous park. They've got so many water fountains and displays, Ben, haven't they?
They really have, it's like the Bellagio all over.
Yeah, everywhere you look.
Not Poseidon this time, it is Atlantica.
So we are
Atlantica. I keep calling it Aquatica. Atlantica.
But we do keep finding ourselves here, but we are in the right area now. So we're heading just over to Wodan, the wooden roller coaster, which has now gone down to 20 minutes. So hopefully we'll get a nice quick go on this as well before we leave the park today.
Yay.
Here we are back in Iceland. Again, very, very good theming. So it's just this way over to Wodan. Northern Lights we went on yesterday, which is a shooting ride, a bit like Battle Galleons.
Good
here.
fun, and you don't get
Really
too wet
fun.
either, which is really good.
Really good.
Apart from if you look at that bit.
You've got Blue Fire down there, which is the hyper coaster. And there is Wodan climbing up the lift hill. Great addition to this park, that is. But here we go. Oh. So we are here in the Wodan station, and Ben, what seat did we get? We didn't even ask. Row 12. So we'll be in this seat on the next train. Put our bags over there, and then we'll be up on this roaring woody. I don't know if you could hear it then, but it's a screamer. So what an epic ride. Really like this one. Not quite as good as Voltron, but still amazing.
So Rob, what did you think of Wodan?
It was so good. It was so good. It was definitely worth queuing up to go on it again. And we got the back, which was amazing. We got so much airtime, like ripped through the whole track.
Also, it's been like 45 minutes all day, and then when we went on it was like 20 minutes.
Yeah,
so
it literally went down as we approached the queue. So really, really good. We feel like getting a little bit of food, so let's go see what we can find.
Just a few snacks.
Yeah. So as we promised yesterday, we decided we couldn't help but come and get some of the mini pancakes. So we're going to get the banana and chocolate sauce mini pancakes from here, which is just next to Pirates and Batavia in Holland. Okay, so we've got our things from the candy cone. So I've got the banana and chocolate, and Ben actually went for his own because he's gone for cinnamon and sugar.
So yeah, there's 10 in each one.
They are tiny though.
They are. So yeah, this came to €4 and yours came to
€5.
€5. But they look good. We're going to mix and match, aren't we?
We are. Right,
So let's give it a whirl. They were being freshly made. Real hot. That's nice.
I'm gonna get a little. I've got 2 forks. Oh, you've got 2 forks too.
Yours will be a bit more flavoursome. Not so dry as mine.
Well, you could have had a sauce, Ben. You opted.
It's all right.
I thought you chose to have it like that.
No.
Right, there's a lot on this. Let me just try and.
Don't drop it. What does that taste like?
Bloody lovely.
Oh, good on ya.
Yeah, park exit up ahead.
Come to the end of the day, guys, once again. It's been brilliant.
It really has. Hey guys, so we hope you have enjoyed our second full day at Europa Park. We have now arrived back at Hotel Colesio and we're going to collect our bags. And thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.